So you can recommend Japan for
Definitely.
your field?
Definitely.
Really?
Yes. One advice that I'm going to give to you is that you should embrace the journey.
Some countries are way much different to compare with the Japan. The atmosphere in the winter, snow, everything.
The weather here is very, very, very cold. It gets very cold, especially in the winter. You know, I remember my first winter. Oh, I couldn't. Had to go back home. When you have the opportunity to come to Japan, come to Tottori University, Tottori Prefecture. It's a very serene, beautiful, clean, and calm prefecture.
Today we meet Francis, a veterinarian from Ghana who moved to snowy Japan on JICA scholarship to pursue a PhD. As he tells it,
my name is Francis Dogoji,
but his mission reaches far beyond home. Francis is using Japan's world-class lab equipment. Technology, he says, is
Japan is advanced to be able to do high-level research
to fight the Tick-Borne disease devastating dogs both here and in Africa. Along the way, he's learned to survive sub-zero winters.
The weather here is very, very, very cold. It gets very cold, especially in the winter.
And to stay open-minded.
You should embrace the journey.
Hear why cutting-edge science, cultural shock, and purpose all intertwine in his story. Listen now and subscribe for more Africa to Japan journeys. From Africa with purpose. Before we start the main questions, could you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah. Hello. So my name is Francis Dogoji. I'm a Ghanaian from Ghana. And Ghana is a country in West Africa known as the Black Star of Africa. So interestingly, since I came to Japan, anytime I speak with Japanese people and I tell them that I come from Ghana, the first response is, eh? Ghana chocolate? So it's like some Japanese know about Ghana because there's a brand of chocolate in Japan called Ghana chocolate. And so I'm like, oh, that's good, that's interesting. Then I'm like, Ghana chocolate? So there's an egg, Ghana chocolate. Yeah. So I'm the second born of 3 guys from my family in Ghana, and I completed my undergraduate program in veterinary medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah, veterinary medicine.
Veterinary medicine,
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a veterinarian, or a veterinary doctor, or a veterinary surgeon. Anyone that you prefer to to call it by, yes. So, and then I also have an MPhil, also in chemical pathology. Yeah, both of which I completed it at the University of Ghana in Legon. Yes. So before I got the opportunity to come here in Japan for my PhD. Yes. So back in Ghana, I used to work with my university as a vet, my veterinary school, and then also with a livestock and poultry research center.
Livestock
and poultry research center.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I was working there also for a couple of years, about 5 years. Yeah, before I got this opportunity to come here for a PhD.
How many years have you been here?
So almost 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 2 years in Japan.
So I want to go back 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because like when you first landed in Japan, how did you feel? What did you notice from Japan?
So you know, when I first arrived in Japan, it was a whole new environment for me. I was very excited and a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, because you know, you live in your family back home. So many things going on back home, and then you are coming into a completely new environment, new culture, new people. Yeah, but then it was also exciting because I think it was an opportunity for me to also experience the Japanese culture and then also learn. So at the airport, the first one of the few things that I noticed was the orderliness of how things were being done. It's like everything was so on point, very clean, and there was some kind of peaceful,
Peaceful.
yeah, very peaceful, serene atmosphere. Yeah, when I arrived here, and so it was a very nice experience. Yeah, for me when I arrived.
By the way, I'm from Mongolia. Yes, I'm not Japanese, and
Oh,
I came
interesting.
here when I started my undergraduate.
Oh, okay.
So after I arrived in Japan, I started to compare Japan with my country,
Yeah,
how things are different here.
yeah.
And at the same time, I realized the identity of my country, of my people. How about you? What did you notice about your country after you came to Japan?
Yeah. So, I talked about the cleanliness and then let me say, for instance, when we are walking in town, in the train station, it's so quiet. It's like everybody is just going about their work peacefully. Everybody knows what they are doing. There's some kind of orderliness. The system is working. Everybody is going about their work like diligently. And back in my country, you know, you can easily strike conversation, even in the bus.
Even in the bus,
Yes,
with strangers.
yes, it's so easy to strike conversation in my country. So you can be in a bus and then phone calls, everybody is talking, someone is making a phone call, somebody is having a conversation. And I mean, there's that kind of, Ghanaians are actually friendly people. Yeah, and they can really like just vibe with you. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And so those were one of the few things that I noticed. Yeah, when I came here. Yeah,
Wow, very
yeah,
friendly people.
yeah. Ghanaians are friendly everywhere you go. I mean,
Wow, I want to go Ghana.
yeah, you should come to Ghana.
Wow. Okay. How about the social problems? I want to ask about some social problems because, like, the most of the time, the foreign students in Japan, they realized some social problems in home, and they started to think how to solve this problem, and they started to journey to find the proper solution from Japan or all over the world. And how about you? What did you notice in your country about the social problem, especially related with your research area?
So let me just give you a bit of background.
Please.
Social problems. There are so many of them. Myriad of problems and challenges. But to narrow it down to my field or to my area of, practice or work, yeah, so I'm coming from a veterinary medicine background. And so I'll try to talk about around that. So first of all, in Ghana, there are only two veterinary schools in Ghana, just two veterinary schools. And so for a long time, for a very long time, there's been a gap of having veterinary professionals in the system, in the country. And so previously, veterinarians were trained outside of Ghana before when they complete, and then they come back into the country to serve the country. And so with the establishment of the two veterinary schools in the country, it means that there was a need to get the needed people, the needed expertise to be able to handle the growing, let me say, livestock or animal sector situation in our country. And so with the advent of that, there was a need to train more human capital. Yeah. For instance, researchers, scientists, veterinarians, especially in the universities. And so one of the things that the veterinary school did was to employ us as vets. And then the plan was after that to send us abroad or train us to get a PhDs to come back to the universities and then, yeah, continue with that. And so that one alone was a bridge or a problem to solve because we did not have the required number of faculty members, or let me say researchers, to be able to carry out the needed research, teach, train, and then all the other things necessary to advance our profession. And so that was one of the main reasons why I came here. And then another thing was that, you know, with the advent of the veterinary schools, it means that there was a need to get a needed infrastructure. Infrastructure, yes, because you need the human capital, you need the vets to man the veterinary schools, and this is just even veterinary schools, research institutions are also there. The other governments, the other governments, the regions, the regional laboratories. So, I mean, there's a huge deficit of veterinarians alone in that field. You see the issue. And so, for instance, when I was back in Ghana, I was, as a vet, I was attending to farmers. You get calls from farmers from all over, far away, nearby, to consult for them. And so, in those regions where I was consulting, the veterinarians were not even enough. So you have maybe one vet attending to so many farms.
Wow.
Yes. So it's a huge challenge over there because there could be some disease outbreaks. The farmer could be having challenges. We need that expertise, that veterinary input, to be able to, solve challenges related to their farms. And so veterinarians were in high demand. Yeah, they were very much high demand. Even as at now, even though we are still producing, turning out graduates in veterinary, there's a huge deficit. Yeah, and it's going to take a number of years before we are able to bridge that gap.
Which means there have a lot of opportunities
Exactly.
on this.
Just even in the veterinary field alone.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So I heard about some Japanese that type of veterinarian like regulations and also some systems. That is a very good. I heard about the Japanese.
Okay.
How about your countries? Is there have any like law rules?
So when you talk about rules or regulations, yes, they are there. But as to whether they are being implemented, it's another thing.
Okay.
Yes. So it has to do with effective implementation. You get it. And then not only about that, it's about making the people aware of the rules or the regulations of that. Veterinary regulation in Ghana, Ghana is a developing country. And so there are so many things, so many systems that are still not in place, that are still lacking. Yeah. For instance, there are quacks, people posing as vets. Yeah. People posing as vets, going to treating people's animals. Yeah. Doing so many stuff in the country. And all this needs the human resource and then the policies and then the implementation. So it's a top to down kind of problem, in the country.
I see.
Yeah.
So far, you've been here like 2 years, around 2 years. So, about your research, is it going well? What are you learning now about from Japan or your university?
My research is an interesting one. So when you start something, your expectations are very high because you have a goal you want to achieve. And so my research, initially it was going well, but then you realize that you not as expected as you thought that it would. Yeah, but then you go through different phases of it. Just 2 years, and I would say it's been good. Yeah,
But it's not enough.
not enough exactly. It's just the starting point. So just 2 years. So gradually, we'll get there. Yeah, but basically my research is on tick-borne diseases, particularly called Babesia gibsoni.
What? One more again.
Yeah, so it's called Babesia
Babesia.
gibsoni.
Gibsoni.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's
what's about it?
so it's ticks are like small. Let me just contrast it to how mosquitoes transmit malaria.
Okay.
Mosquitoes. So ticks are like also those kind of small form of parasites, or let me say the vectors. So these ticks, what they do is that they transmit when they bite the dog, and then they transmit the Babesia gibsoni into the dog, and then it causes a lot of destruction in the blood of the dog. Yeah, so you see that the dog comes down with signs like anemia. The dog will become very anemic, very dull, very slow, decreased activity, and a whole lot of other signs and symptoms. And so my work basically is in two parts. First of all, I'm looking at when the dog is infected with this Babesia gibsoni parasite, the immune system is trying to fight it. Yes. So first of all, I'm measuring some chemicals, which we call cytokines. I'm looking at how these cytokines cause the dog's immune system to respond in order to control this infection in the dogs. And mind you, this Babesia gibsoni parasite, it's very common here in Japan. It's very endemic.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big issue here in Japan.
Wow.
Yes. So it's something that there's a lot of work ongoing about it. Yeah. So one part of my work is looking at how the immune system of the dog responds to this Babesia gibsoni. And then the second part of my work is looking at how, after treatment, when the dog comes down, the dog is sick, and then they treat the dog, I'm looking at how there's the mechanism of development of resistance to this drug that is used to treat the Babesia gibsoni in the dogs. So that is the second aspect of my work.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But it feels very hard to research about that.
It is. It is. I mean, research is not easy.
Yes,
Yeah,
every research is
so
not easy,
the
but
research is not easy.
that one feels like very dangerous even for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, is there have any differences between researching in your country, researching in Japan?
Yeah.
Is there have any differences?
Yeah.
What is the biggest difference to research?
So I think first of all, it has to do with the infrastructure, the equipment, and that you need to carry out the research. You see, Japan is advanced.
advanced.
very advanced country. And so they have access to advanced equipment to be able to do high-level research as opposed to my country. You get it? And even specifically to my field of veterinary medicine. There's so much gap when it comes to infrastructure and equipment to be able to carry out cutting-edge research. And it is one of the main reasons why I came to Japan, to be able to explore some of these opportunities and then learn from the best, gain some of these skills to be able to apply, back home.
So you can recommend Japan for
Definitely.
your field?
Definitely.
Really?
Yes. Definitely.
Okay. We have to bold that sentence to our podcast.
Sure,
That's very
sure.
important because
Sure.
it's very initiative.
Yeah.
So you spent already like 2 years,
Yeah.
but it feels short. But sometimes it feels so long because
Yeah.
we are far from home.
Definitely.
How did you feel? And recently, what's in your thoughts? What are you thinking about more?
So I've been looking at how to achieve my goals. Yeah. I told you I had so many things going on back home, and it's like looking at the bigger picture. So it's a combination of making some sacrifices, making sure that whatever I'm doing here, it's in line with my goals and my purpose that I want to achieve. Yeah. So I'm quite like open-minded to be able to still learn more and get all the needed expertise and skills. And not only that, to form this kind of network and connections with some of the Japanese people here, so that I can leverage on that, and then see how I can also move forward in my profession and my career.
I see. So the recent years, there have a lot of students from Africa. They are trying to go abroad for study. And I want to ask to give some advice for the young audience from your country. If you give one advice for them, what would it be to them?
One advice that I'm going to give to you is that you should embrace the journey.
Embrace the journey.
Yes. Embrace the journey. If you want to travel abroad or come to Japan, it's a whole new environment. Sometimes you are scared. There's something holding you back. But I think it is an opportunity to conquer your fears and then leverage on that for growth. It is for your own growth. Sometimes because you are scared, you are afraid to make that bold move or that bold step. But then you have to be open-minded that once you come here, you will be flexible enough to be able to learn. Aside from that, because it's a new environment, totally new environment, you should be willing and ready to learn the language and then find out how you'll be able to adapt to the culture and the people that you meet here. So that's my advice.
Some countries are way much different to compare with the Japan. The atmosphere, in the winter, snow, everything. So for someone, it is very hard to handle this type of environment. And also the food.
The food, yeah.
It's very much different.
That's true.
Sometimes.
That's true.
But how about you?
Yeah.
Are you doing good?
Actually, I experienced something similar. The weather here is very, very, very cold. It gets very cold, especially in the winter. I remember my first winter. Oh, I couldn't.
So
I wanted to go back home.
you landed here around
September.
September.
Yes.
So it's autumn,
Yes.
and after 3 months later,
Yeah.
the winter
Yeah.
starts.
December, January. Yeah, it was crazy.
How crazy! The people in Ghana maybe can't
Yeah.
imagine this type
Yeah.
of winter.
Yeah. I mean, it's Ghana is a tropical country,
Yes.
so there's so much sun and rain, not so much cold. Yeah, and so the difference was so huge for me. I had to really adapt and then, get my heater, my air conditioning in my room to be able to, keep warm. Yeah, so I think it's something that you adapt to once you get here. You just have to live with it and cope with it. Yeah, because there are others who are also here living in the same conditions. Yeah, so you have no choice. You adapt to it. Actually, I remember with the food, the first time I came, I said no. I was feeling hungry, so let me just go to this restaurant that one of my friends recommended. And then as at that time, my Japanese was very poor. And so I went to this restaurant and, the waitress came and she said, give me the menu. I was completely lost. Everything was in Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't have, at that time, I had not gotten a SIM. So I couldn't Google Translate.
Wow.
Yeah, it was one of the early times when I came, about 2-3 weeks. Yeah, when I landed in Tottori. And so I was like, do you have rice and chicken? And then she was like, unfortunately, she didn't understand English. And so she was, rice, chicken. I think she had chicken, and then it clicked to her, chicken? Chicken karage.
Okay.
And I said, yeah, chicken karage. Yeah, I said, okay. But it goes with a combination, like maybe with rice, with miso soup,
Yes.
and that salad. And so I didn't know. So I just said, okay, just bring me whatever you have with chicken. And then she brought it. So that was my first time trying the rice with the miso soup and the chicken karage. It was okay. It was okay. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people experience that type of thing in especially the rural area, the countryside. Not like countryside, it's city, but it is a bit far from the capital city, like bigger city like Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, etc. You can find any English menu from Tokyo or the big cities, but not here.
Not here. Yeah, that's true.
Even the waiters, the staffs can speak in English in the big area. Or maybe that waitress would be the foreigner.
Yeah, that's true.
Who can speak a very like poor
English.
Japanese but great English.
Yeah.
But here
Yeah, no.
it works different.
No, it's different.
So how about now? Are you handling it well in Japanese?
Oh, yeah. I mean, actually, I'm taking Japanese classes now, so it's good. Yeah, at least I'm able to speak, sumimasen, arigato. Yeah.
So-
Just juggling around it.
Is it hard to learn Japanese for Ghanaian people?
I think learning a new language, anything new, at first, at the beginning, it's difficult.
Yes.
But Japanese itself, it's a whole difficult language. Yeah, so I mean, usually when they ask me, say, muzukashi, and then there's another new word, magirawashi. Very confusing,
Yes.
especially kanji.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very confusing. But it's good. It's a new experience. Yeah, because you are living here, you need to know some basic Japanese to interact. Yeah, you may not be able to speak it perfectly, but at least you hear some similar phrases, similar words, and the context, and this is what you mean. Exactly.
Nice. So, do you have any recommendation of food of Japan? Which food they should eat when
So-
they come to Japan?
When I came here, I was very fortunate. They had a small party for me, and it was the first time I tried okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki.
Yeah.
What is it?
So it's like it's pancake with vegetables and some lot of stuff and sweetened things on it. Oh, it's so nice. Oishi desu ne.
Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Did you have any similar food in your country? okonomiyaki.
That's pancake, but it's very different from this one, the Japanese okonomiyaki.
It has vegetables.
Yeah, no, the pancake in Ghana is very different.
Really?
Yeah, very different
Sweet.
from. It's kind of sweet and like not with the vegetables as in. Yeah.
I want to ask about your program or scholarship in here. And what type of program is it? Is it able to apply for the normal people? And how about your scholarship, or like, how are you living?
Oh, okay. So for me, I was fortunate enough to get a JICA scholarship.
JICA.
Yeah. So JICA scholarship, and there's JICA office in Ghana, and so it was a kind of collaboration between my university and JICA in Ghana through the Japanese government, and so that was one of the things that was able to help me secure a scholarship to come to Japan.
And is that your scholarship is fine for living here?
Ah!
Because I don't want to say this word, but Japanese economy is decreasing a little bit.
Yeah.
Being a weaker
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So it's okay for living. Let me just use that word. It's okay. You'll be able to, if you can manage it effectively. You should be fine. Yeah, I know in this part of Japan, the rural area, the cost of living here, it's not as high as compared to the big cities. Yes, and so I'm able to manage it very well. Yeah, at least for the basic things that you need to be able to survive compared to those in the big cities. Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
So there have like a lot of advantage to studying this type of places.
Yeah, that
Like,
is one of the
not
advantage.
Tokyo, not Osaka.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are a
the
lot of
rural
advantage.
area. Yeah, it's quite lower compared to the big cities.
That's great.
Yeah.
So this is the end of the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for your time,
Yeah.
and I very appreciate you accepting our request.
Thank you so
And
much.
do you have any other words for our audience?
When you have the opportunity to come to Japan, come to Tottori University, Tottori Prefecture. It's a very serene, beautiful, clean, and calm prefecture. I bet you are going to love it. See you in Japan.
Yes. And if possible, let's travel around your campus
Okay.
together and see you again
Sure.
next time.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hey, if you dream of studying in Japan like a Francis, follow our page for real stories and practical tips from African students in Japan. So here is the campus, a lot of greens. And on the ground, it only leaves, not garbage,
No.
nothing. Are you riding bicycle?
Because of the rain, so I didn't bring.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I do ride. Yeah, usually.
Is it safe
Yeah,
to ride a bicycle?
very safe.
Really?
Yeah, Japan is this place is very safe. Japan is a safe country, so you don't have any issues with Yeah, this
This one?
agricultural faculty.
Agriculture faculty.
Yeah, this is the building 1. And then
This 2 building for agriculture
Yeah,
faculty.
faculty, yeah.
Wow.
and then this is our library. Our university library.
Students in the library look so focused.
Yeah. You know, this place too, Japan summer is very different, very hot.
Here.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now it's not.
No,
Why?
no, now it's no spring, so
Oh, really?
a lot of rain. Even it rained this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of rains today. So
Here,
I was-
is
I
it
was-
rains a lot? Rain a lot?
yeah, the weather is kind of very erratic. With a lot of rains. Yeah. There's another student.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'd like to meet him, or we should see. Yeah.
Bye.
Even so many rules.
Yes.
Sometimes
Sometimes it's hard.
it's stifling.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 4, 5. So this is our animal hospital, veterinary hospital. And then, so this is my building.
This one.
Yeah, this one.
Wow.
Yeah,
Quite good environment. So
yeah.
sorry we can't visit this lab, but you know, you can come here
Sure,
and visit by yourself.
definitely.
Okay. See you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you want more stories like this, follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Share this episode with a friend who dreams of studying in Japan or study abroad.